World'sMost.com. I'm Metal Mark here. Honored to be with Dez from DevilDriver. How are you, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Just working.
Working here in New York City, man.
Yeah.
How are you feeling for the show tonight, man?
Oh, it's been killer. It's been good. We had a day off here in the city yesterday, so got to enjoy some food and some friends and chilling out. And then, got up early today, hanging out with some friends as well. It's a good time. It's going to be good tonight, man.
Yeah. Is there always a different mindset when you're playing New York City?
Well, New York, L.A., Detroit, certain cities probably require a little more thought, I think. Only just because that's what's happening. It's the big city, you know. So my sound guy was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm nervous right now. I'm like, I said, it's New York, baby. Just bring it, you know. I try to just stay relaxed, stay calm. If I can, get out of the venue for a bit, which I did with my manager, Steve. We went and got a little bit of food. So.
Very cool. You're obviously out promoting Winter Kills, which, holy shit, a phenomenal record, man. I talked to you on the phone before it came out, and you were so excited to get it out. You were antsy to get it out. So now that it is actually out there, how are you feeling about this? Because the response has been huge for you guys. Yeah,
well, I mean, it's weird for an artist. Every artist will tell you the same thing. When you do a record and it's done for like 7 months before you release it, you can't wait to get it out. But the response has been incredible. We really appreciate everybody going out and purchasing physical copies and putting us, number 32 on the Billboard charts in America is massive. I mean, is the heaviest thing on the charts in the top 40 right now, besides, heavy rock. So we're really happy, man. We worked really hard on the record. We think we did a good job, man, to put out something really cohesive. And on a 6th record, to see this kind of response is incredible. But I've always said that DevilDriver is one of those kind of bands that's going to grow musically as well as fan base-wise. And it's true, man. It's been on a steady climb ever since we started.
Yeah, you mentioned like wait for the 6th, 7th, and 8th album. Do you look like that far into the future for the
Totally, absolutely. I mean, I write every day. My guitar player's in there writing right now. So we write every day, and it's just not a scenario where you can put out an album every 4 years and expect to have a career. I think content is a big deal. I'm a listener of music. That's all I do from the time I wake up, go to bed, is listen to tunes. So I don't want my favorite bands to wait 4, 5, 6 years to give me a record, So
you don't want to be Tool where it's like 30 years.
Well, whatever. I mean, Tool is Tool, and they do what they do. But I'm a Tool fan, and I just truly wish Maynard would start putting out records every 2 or 3 years. I mean, I know they have it in them, So.
Well, here on the live concerts, finally getting to play these new songs.
Yeah.
Opening with Ruthless, which is just rude. So I mean, it's like, let's ease into it. No, here's fucking Ruthless. But how's it playing these finally live for you guys?
It's incredible. We've been playing 5 tracks off the new record. I think tonight we're only going to do 4 because we have 60 minutes and Trivium has 60 minutes tonight. We kind of had to cut it down because of the 11 o'clock curfew. But it's been incredible, man. And even, for the first month or two when the record comes out, we usually play whatever cover we do. On Beast, it was Black Soul Choir, and on this one, it's Sail. So we're doing that live, and that's coming across great. People are loving it, so it's been good.
I was going to ask about Sail because you've covered, obviously, Metallica and Iron Maiden like in the past. So AWOL Nation's kind of left field in a way.
I mean, I like the obscure. I mean, 16 horsepower is way left field for us, too. I like the obscure, and they're... I mean, people know the band, obviously, and know the song, but it's still kind of like this underground tune. It really is, even though millions of people have kind of heard it, When I heard it, I connected with the lyrics. So I suffered from ADD my whole life. I still do, adult ADHD. And so I connected with the lyrics, and the guys really like the groove. So I think we put our own spin on it. It's a good time. And you really only play a cover song for the first month or two you're out. After that, you drop it and you go with more. So do you have like a list of cover songs you want to do in the future, or is it just come up at the time? I do. I want to do a cover record. I mean, we want to do all sorts of stuff, But there's things that I want to get done. I want to put out a live record for sure. I would love to do a covers record. Like 20 covers would be great, But we have a good time when we do covers, and people seem to have a good time listening to DevilDriver do covers. So, and I tackle some pretty intense stuff. I mean, me doing Iron Maiden is a hard tackle, but we made it. It's a hard tackle, but we made it our own, and people like it. So we just realized that covering more obscure tunes and not so much sticking to this metal band to that metal band, but coming out of the genre and doing something like AWOL Nation for us has been fun.
Speaking of your vocal, obviously on this album, you tracked it obviously different than you had before, and it came across more raw, more real. Has it kind of helped you live more than you would have thought? Yeah,
well, tracking at my house, we talked about this before, but what it did, man, is it really focused me. I mean, I got to the point where I'm on tour so much, and now you're going to put me in a studio for 2 months somewhere away from home too, and I found myself going, okay, I got 4 more tracks to track, and then I can go home. Well, I deserve more than that. You as a listener deserve more than that.
Yeah.
The record company deserves more than that from me. So the clock wasn't ticking, and we got to take our time. And what we found out is it was actually going quicker because I was more. You're never quite comfortable when you're making a record, but I was very focused.
Yeah.
So I don't think I could ever record any other way but in my home.
Very cool. Well, obviously, Trivium, you've announced the second leg of tours to end out the year, which is just killer, man. And obviously, 2014, are you just going to be touring your asses off again?
Yeah, well, we've got plans till about 2016.
Oh, wow.
So we're going to be on the road constantly, and the second leg with Trivium is going to be incredible.
Yes.
They've announced the dates, and going all through Texas and Florida and New Orleans and stuff.
Yeah.
Matt has never played New Orleans, and there's a couple clubs that they've played that we've never played. So it just seems to be really cool. That they're so different from us, we're so different from them. Yet our fans are enjoying each band.
Yeah.
Which I find to be critically important to a tour. And then if you come early, you get after the burial, and you did have Silosis until they got in their horrible crash, man. Which now that I just mentioned their name, if you can go to the Silosis site, they've got a special shirt up that you can help donate some money to help them get through what they're going through, their hotel bills and their airplane bills home and stuff. But
Definitely.
You need a tour that's diverse. You can't have like 5 bands that all sound the same. It's just it doesn't work for me, and so this tour has been killer. Plus I'm a fan of Matt. He's a great dude. So.
Exactly. Well, I gotta ask, being you're legendary for your live shows and how much you care to be on stage, you're built for the stage. You're one of the few people that you see that, holy fuck, he's having so much fun every time we see you. What is your mindset when you go onto the stage? If you could describe it in any words, like
holy shit, give me the microphone right now. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Give me the microphone right now. Let's do this. Part of my personality that's, I keep to myself. I'm a pretty antisocial guy. It gives me an outlet that I could never experience anything else, other than that. And I love to be on stage, and I am built for tour. You either have to be built for tour or not. You got some guys on tour, and all they do is whine, Oh, I miss my girl. I miss my home. It's like, well, then go home and get a normal job, dude.
Yeah.
Fly the coop, you know what I mean? But everybody in DevilDriver, we enjoy touring. I specifically am home for a couple weeks, and I get crazy. I get stir crazy. So after about 2.5, 3 weeks, my wife's like, "You got a tour coming up, right?" You know what I mean? So I start fixing stuff that's not broke, and
Yeah.
But
So
that's part of the ADHD, though.
Yeah, true.
I enjoy being on a schedule, and I enjoy having something to do. And at home, it's like, what's there to do, And I'm not really an audio or not a visual guy. I can't sit there and watch TV or whatever.
Yeah. So
I find myself on the skateboard a lot.
Yeah. So loving the road as much as you do you see yourself just touring, like one of those people that want to die on stage, quote unquote?
Well, I'm never going to die on stage.
Yeah, don't do that.
No. No. And don't you put that on me. Don't
put that on,
guy. Don't put that on me. Don't you put that on me. I love to tour, and I don't see any end to it soon. I'm in the best shape of my life, and so, God willing, I'm looking for wood to knock on, but
I'm right here.
Yeah, you just you just keep rolling and keep doing what you're doing, and I've been very blessed to have a long career with 2 bands and people that enjoy the music that we make. So I'm very pleased about that, and I don't want to let them down. So you kind of don't want to stay out of their town for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's retarded. I mean, we've stayed out of the States right now for a year, and this is the longest we've ever taken off in the United States.
Wow.
And you can feel it, I mean, there's kids out by the bus, fans out by the bus that are like, where have you been?
Yeah.
What's going on? And so for the next couple of years, we're gonna really saturate all the markets and get back to you as soon as possible, kind of thing, on Winter Kills.
Very cool. Well, we'll let you get ready for the show tonight,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Do you have any final words to say to the fans out there?
Thank you very much for your support, man. We appreciate it. Everybody in DevilDriver says hello, and come out to the shows, get in the pit, have a good time with us.
Pick up Winter Kills because it's one of the best albums of 2013, maybe ever. Who the hell knows?
That, man. We're hearing that.
We're hearing it because it's fucking true, man. Dez, thank you very much. Cheers.